SDS or MSDS and TNT. A material safety data sheet, or simply safety data sheet, provides information about the associated hazards of a chemical. The lab must maintain an MSDS or SDS, either a physical hard copy or electronically, for all chemicals used. You have a right to know about the hazards associated with the chemicals in your lab. You can commonly find a material safety data sheet in manufacturing facilities or laboratories that operate with chemicals. Despite being a standard document in these sectors, several people are not aware of what MSDS is and its purpose. The safety of workers in laboratories and warehouses storing chemicals is a joint responsibility of all. This statement is often boldly displayed in concerned departments. However, every laboratory or warehouse worker cannot be expected to know the properties and hazards of all materials, and therefore, it is important to realize that safety can be implemented only when awareness on the hazards posed by chemicals and other materials is shared between all those concerned. A material safety data sheet, or MSDS, as it is often referred to, is a document that serves this purpose. It lists out details of physical and chemical properties, technical data, trade and common names, hazards, remedies on exposure, and safe handling practices on chemicals to users and those involved in their handling and transportation. In the quiz, you were asked about the characteristic of TNT in relation to how it was transported in the film Zorro. These are various images from the film Zorro. The train went wayward and about to hit a barrier. Finally hitting a barrier. In the cargo compartment, the bottles were suspended in springs to cushion ordinary jolts during transport by train. But the impact created too large disturbance in its dangerous cargo. Which triggered an explosion. Take note, the explosion took place in the cargo portion of the train and not in the front part which hit the barrier. If you understand the nature of the dangerous cargo, you will appreciate the film better. But of course, there are always exaggerations in many movies. So, what is it? What characteristic of TNT that is being asked in relation to the manner of handling and transport, and eventually that particular incident in the film Zorro? So, yung gusto kong makita ito, avoid sudden jolts and bumps. Avoid sa kaya yung nakaspring para hindi siya maalog. Okay, so this is taken from yung ating PDF copy, and this is from another MSDS. Okay, this is from your copy, and this is another MSDS. And again, it mentions of, okay, do not subject to grinding, shock, friction, or concussion.